everyone, this is Richa. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I would just want to share with you my top 5 tarot deck. So, there's gonna be 4 tarot deck and 1 oracle card, and I'm just gonna quickly look into the cards, the guidebook, and tell you what I feel about it. Now, let me just tell you this whatever that I'm sharing with you is completely my opinion that I've come across and that I've built while working with these decks. All right. So if you feel that that the deck which I do not like but you like, well, that's completely your opinion, and this is completely my opinion. But yes, I have a feeling that you would going to love it because there is a very specific characteristic which I always look when I'm ranking my tarot decks. First, I really have to feel the cards in my hands, that luxurious feeling when the cardstock is really great. Maybe, it's matte and textured. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. It brings out that sensory pleasures and really works great on my intuition as well. And the second thing is that the pictures. I mean, how much can I relate to it is something that I really like. So without further ado, let's get started. So deck number 1 is Tarot of the Divine, which is kind of based on the folklores, the fairy tales, etc. This comes in this kind of packaging, which is very easy to operate. I have worked on this deck here, extensively and pretty roughly as well. But yeah, here it is. So this is how the guidebook looks like. Although I did not use this guidebook much because it kind of gives you a very small paragraph on how this card is related to any of the stories and folklore, which doesn't give you a lot of insight, but it has its upright meanings, upright and reversed meanings into the keywords, so you can probably pick that up and build a story. But even if that is not the case, the pictures itself are very intuitive. So if you just kind of look into it, let me just quickly show you the pictures. So I'm not going to go very deep into it because clearly there are a lot of unboxing and flip through videos which is available on the internet, but I'm just sharing my opinion. So the pictures here are very, very intuitive and you can literally make out, and some of these things are very much close to the Rider-Waite. So it works great. Just look at this 10 of coins. There is a dog sitting with his wife. Both of them are very old. They have worked, but now he's sitting with a pipe. They have their own struggles, but now they have earned all the abundance, and their generations are sort of, working and thriving on the work and the wealth that they have built. This is 10 of coins, which is 10 of pentacles. So yeah, the way these cards just come. Look at this page of coins where this girl is allowing this particular white deer to come and come close to her heart, while she is kind of just telling the other deer to stay away. It kind of brings a lot of pictures, right? 2 of coins wherein there is half bear and half human baby, and this woman, she's sort of realizing that she cannot give up either, right? Yes, absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So it's kind of similar to what Rider-Waite tarot deck is, but yes, it's still good. All right, so that is what my opinion about this thing. But yes, one thing that I would want to tell you, the cardstock is amazing. This is textured, so it really works on my sensory pleasures like I was mentioning earlier, and which is why this is my number 5 though. I'll tell you what my number 1 is as well. Okay. So number 4 on the list is, yeah, I know. It was not in my plan, honestly, to buy this deck. Everyone is buying this deck. Who doesn't have this deck? But somewhere down the line, I just felt, let me just buy it. Let me just buy it. And when I started working with it, I loved it. I love the artwork. Although the only thing that I do not like is basically the cardstock. It's a pure paper cardstock. And I just don't like working with such cardstock. It doesn't feel luxurious in my hand. It feels very normal. But looking at while doing a reading, when I was looking at these images, it was really playing with my intuition. It was really working. And this is the guidebook, which has, like a normal guidebook, has spreads and everything. So they have keyword for the upright and reverse meaning as light seer and shadow seer respectively. There is a description, and of course there's an affirmation. But like I said, cards are not that great, but the artwork is just great. It works on your intuition. It gives the message very clearly. Like Seven of Pentacles, you already have worked hard in the past, and now you're watching your rewards coming to fruition. So that's how, with this Devil card, see, this person has this person's mind, fingers, everything tied to them. So they're like manipulation which is going on. So as far as the artwork is concerned, yes, this is great. This is really great. I love reading with this artwork, and yes, it works best. It's the best. Which is close to Rider-Waite Tarot, very close to Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, still have some complaints about the cardstock, but that's just my opinion. All right, let's quickly dive into the card number 3. Deck number 3 is the Soul's Journey. I love these oracle cards. I'm obsessed with them. So their design is basically mandala, which represents circle, completion, It's a 44 card deck, and it is the deck which you can use to connect with your higher self. Okay, now the guidebook has the caption, the title, and it's the description, and this description is really great. It's really great. When you read it, when you'll work on it, it is just great. And with all these different colors, it feels amazing to work with. I always pair it up with my tarot decks, and whenever I would want to take any guidance, I always turn to this deck for my clients and for myself. This and look at the colors, that different variety of colors which is coming there, which sort of works great. And yeah, this is basically a deck which I use to connect with my own self. What am I not listening to? What I'm ignoring? So if you guys want to do that, if you guys are not even a tarot reader, but this is a deck that I would definitely recommend if you want to start your spiritual journey. Okay, number 4 on the list is the Wandering Star Tarot. Now I'll tell you something, I do not like decks with borders, honestly, but there are exceptions in my life. So it comes in this box clearly, like Seers, and it is the guidebook. The guidebook has the keywords, the description, and the quote. Okay, the best part about this thing is that, again, the way it feels on the hand, and somehow it feels really good. It shuffles great, shuffles great. The way these, oh my god, look at the artwork. The way these artworks are, it's just amazing. And can you guys see, like, karma, destiny, discovery, moving on, then friends, joy, abundance. So all these keywords sort of gives you a different perspective as well. So you can definitely choose it whether you would want to keep it or not. But yes, I mean, it is just beautiful the way, you know, the the design, the thought that has gone into it. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. I really like working with this deck a lot. And I had been using this as well, but I've been using this very nicely, you know, not very roughly, because I really like the feel of this deck. Okay, yeah, I know, I'm kind of all about the feel. Number one, and please do not judge me, but I have two of these. And that is because when I first started working on this deck, I felt that this is my soul deck. I'll show you why. And yes, the number one reason is definitely, oh my god, my intuition started working on this deck, started connecting with this deck like real good. But also the fact that how easy this deck is, you know, and most importantly, just look at the cardstock. Look at the cardstock. Look at the feel. You know, it's just amazing. It's just amazing and brings out best in me. The way these pictures are being depicted, I wish I could show you guys like what I'm talking about, but this is just great. This is just great. I'll show you like how this person feels, this girl, she feels that, you know, people have backstabbed them because someone has gifted her or parceled her a bottle of curse. I mean, it's just great. It assigns a completely different meaning altogether. This is the Devil card, Toxic Witches, Tower, Star, Magician, Empress, High Priestess. Look at the artwork. It is just so beautiful. Just so beautiful. I love this deck. See how this Two of Swords, this person is just standing here and she doesn't even know like which way to go. How this person is just sitting here being all cozy and overthinking. The weather is gloomy. I mean, it's great how this deck works on your intuition. I also wanted to show you this, like how there are multiple swords out here. This person is unable to sleep. It's 3 a.m. I mean, all the messages that you can download from your subconscious, from your intuition is just there, you know, in the images. With this Eight of Swords, you know, she's wearing this hat where there are a lot of swords surrounding her mind, and she has a tattoo which says deadline today. She's having coffee and she's overthinking about stuff, and she's just trying to relax by having her earplugs into trying to listen to music. But what she's not doing is working on it. And it's written here, stop overthinking and just do it. So I would say this is definitely my soul deck. I connected with these things really great. You know, it's very intuitive, it's very beautiful. You can definitely connect, and this is basically a very divine feminine card. Queen of Pentacles, it says that there is no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. You know, I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this deck, clearly. Oh, I wanted to show you this Broom card. So Broom is about death in tarot. So how she is clearing out the negativity, clearing out something that is unnecessary to make space for something's good. So she's tidying up. The Patient Witch is the Hanged Man. But I mean, this is, I might have just said it enough, but the artwork is just amazing here. The artwork is just amazing. So this is all of my recommendation, my opinions, if you are also someone who likes a good cardstock, I would definitely recommend the Cozy Witch Tarot, because it has a good artwork, it has the good captions, it has the good cardstock, and I have 2 copies of it because I do not want to ruin it, and I really would want to work with it every day. So which is why I've kept one deck as a buffer. Okay, all right, so this is all that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Just in case if you have any other recommendations for me in as far as tarot decks are concerned which has a very good cardstock, please let me know. I'll definitely go ahead and try to buy it if it's available in India. And yeah, you take care of yourself. Thank you.